Hmm. Hey, what's going on, guys? Little bit of a setup thing going on here. Too many streams. Too many streams going on at the same time. All right. Let's see. What do we got? Okay, so yesterday was kind of a tumble, a little bit of a tumble. We had some issues with the sprite generations on Privateer. I've been spending quite a bit of time trying to fix that and making sure that it runs smooth. So hopefully animations can work. Um, and if not, ooh, then we might be cooked. We'll have to work on something else, and we'll probably go into figuring out how we can um just make the gun image generations have some consistent styling. Um, Basically, yesterday we created our idle images for, I believe, 3 guns. We have 4 guns and one special item, which we'll also have to create like an asset for. Um, but the hands were all kind of wonky. Um, so yeah, that was something. Anyways, I don't know if I said this before, but guys, Privateer is now available on the iOS, the mobile app. So Privateer is now available on almost every distribution platform or every popular distribution platform, and some that some people don't really even use. So that's fun. Cool. So we got Privateer on iOS, Android, desktop, both Mac OS and Windows, and then on the web. So you could, do a lot of AI private AI stuff along with create web pages, slides, mini games fairly easily. I mean, Cargo is a good example of that. You can kind of just type in whatever and a small mini game might come around. Here's an example of one that I created. I think this was like a one prompt shot kind of deal. Oh, cool. It's very, very privateer themed. Kind of fun to do on the side if you're bored. Blob bounce is a good one. Hey, look at this. Huh? Totally getting into it. So Privateer supports like a lot of models. We connect to various providers, ton of providers. So I think we have like over 300 plus models. And those providers also give discounts. So every once in a while you can get something like a decent model for fairly cheap. We do surface zero data retention providers and also trusted execution providers. And trusted execution AI providers tend to be, there's a bit more of like a security guarantee because the privateer client encrypts your prompts or whatever you're doing um, on your client, and then it sends that encrypted response directly to the hardware enclave that's running the AI inference provider. So yeah, that's a little it's a little short description of. But oh, I didn't know you could kill the little guys. Oh. Oh. Alright, let's beat this game real quick, though, huh? Yeah, Privateer actually generated the sounds, too, which was kind of cool. And the Privateer CLI can also do a pretty good job with this stuff. This is surprisingly just an HTML file. But yeah, I mean, we all know AI can make some pretty decent games right now. Is this the last? Yes, it is the last one. I might win. Oh, was that a glitch? That was totally glitch. Ah. I got it. I don't got it. I super don't. Oh, I definitely can't do this. This is kind of, I guess the last level should be a little tough. Clearly, I am being distracted by this game. What is it? Oh, this is gonna be a tough one. Ooh. All right. Maybe some other time. Maybe some other time I might go back. All right. Let's see. There was supposed to be I pushed a new release of Privateer, the desktop app. We're currently on the web, but the web doesn't have access to Privateer's supercomputer, which is really just running the Privateer CLI agent and managing multiple, if you want, Privateer agents. Okay. All right. So, you know how we like to do it at the beginning. I know we got a little sidetracked with that blob game, but make some songs for the game. Vaporwave 90s nostalgia. Nostalgia and sleepwalk. All right, let's make one because we did this yesterday and it was a little too it didn't sound synthwavy at all. Benji. But Ooh, knocking the cables down, huh, buddy? I dig it. I gotta fix that. All right, we got a lot. I think it's so the and I got so much work to do with Privateer. I gotta do a bunch of like demos, like hands-on demos, especially with this new iOS release. There's a ton of cool stuff that you can do. Like you can operate the Privateer app, uh, your terminal agents from your mobile phone. So basically, you know, you're out and about, you could still talk to your agent, whether that's on a, you know, VPS or, you know, a computer you own maybe. Like I have one connected to my a computer that's always on. So it's nice to have. That's a nice thing to have. You can get that pretty much, you know, in quite a bit of places. But there is that privacy guarantee. Right. Let's go with. Oh, also we updated this. Yeah, dude. The landing page got a little update. It's a little bit more like interesting, I guess. More naval, you know. Added some graphics. This little like I don't know if you can see it, but like this wheel that turns. Yeah. Hey, desktop application. Let's go. All in it. All right, while we wait for the desktop app to go, we've got we've got sprites. So this is the new implementation. This is kind of new. This was developed, let's say like a day or two ago. I was like, okay, we have these images and these assets. We have to kind of like make them animated. I don't think you know you could. Yeah, I think animation is a big thing in uh, any what's it called game. So yeah, the deal. All right, so we got two things on the dock that we have to do today. That I want to do. I want to get the all right, let me just clear out these baddies here. All right, cool. What I want to do is just get the hands down right. Like the hands just don't match. These kind of do. Like these two kind of do, so I might not really need to. There is a little bit of transparency issues on the shotgun, but Um, we got a baddie here. Get out of here. So we're not going to use this. We're going to use that. We're going to use that, kind of that. This needs to be regenerated. This is crazy. Crazy. All right, we got the desktop app. Cool. This is the beefy guy. Uh, so running Harbor, supercomputer should be good. Oh, choose a folder. It knows where we want to go right off the rip. Okay, so Gemini 3.7 Flash. Was it good yesterday? Was it good? I don't know. It didn't like the tool response just wasn't really hitting very well. So I'm just looking at pricing for some of these models on Privateer. Ooh. I mean, this should be discounted, right? Especially if we look at open routers. See Gemini 3.7. We're at, yeah, 0.8. Got what? 0.63. Ay, ay. Getting cooked here on Privateer. Okay, what's this? Gemini 3.7 batch. Huh? I'm not familiar with what batch means here on OpenWrap. Let's see. What else do we got? What else do we? GLM 3.5.3, eh? Programming 9. Alibaba 1. Pretty decent. Cool. I don't know. Debatable. Debatable. Yeah, Gemini 3.5 seems fine. I don't have any qualms with it. Mm-mm-mm. So FAL is actually providing a GLM 5.3 flash, huh? So that means that's tight, very airtight. Wait, why is GLM 5.2 free and it's under ZDR? Doubt it. Hello. Let's play around with GLM 5.3. Like, why not? Why not? I don't see anything wrong with that. Makes sense. Okay, so that's gonna be our supercomputer. What else? Okay, so charts. What we wanted to do was get down pat the hands. I believe we actually went with this image. Create a sheet with the hands in the same art style of the referenced image. Generate an image. That might work. So basically, this is going to be like our reference image for the hands. So whenever we create a animation or I guess like an image for our guns, at least we'll have some sort of like reference image. So we'll try to get this down as good as possible. Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, eh? I like it. I like it. Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. Okay, so we got the hands. We got the hands. What else? I'm thinking. All right, I need to go to the bathroom. Alright, cool. Did that work? Did it do it? No, it didn't. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. I actually like that more, though. Whoops. Oh, this song's going into the game for sure. For sure, for sure. Alright. We got our reference image now, huh? Alright. Let's try to fuse these together like like we're breeding some sort of pal from Pal World, huh? Okay. We got these two images and we're gonna merge them. Create a new image, but replace the hands on the gun image with the hand object, the hands referenced on the hand object sheet, I guess. Create a new image. It would be nice to be able to actually reference the image, you know? Like these should, when they're staged, I should be able to like reference them and know, like there should be just a pill. Like a pill that says, hey, this is the image. You should be able to like drag that pill into the text so at least there's a reference to what, like you have to reference the text onto the image. Because right now it's like, create a new image, okay? But replace the hands on the gun image with the hands reference, I don't know. We'll see, let's try this. That's not what I wanted. That ain't it. That ain't it. Alright, we'll try that out. That didn't work though. Shucks. It kind of did work. I guess we have to be a bit more specific. Create an image reference with the same composition as the image with, like, I don't like prompting like this, but as the image with the gun in it, and replace the hand styling with the hand object styling. Maintain the gun image composition. All caps. We're using CDance 5 Pro on this. 4 cents an image. 4 cents an image, son. Oh. Why isn't it working? Why doesn't this want to do it properly? Clearly getting kind of wacky. I was pretty explicit. Maybe maintain the Doom style. Doom FPS style. What? Doom FPS style. Come on. No! No! It looks like a good, cool gun, but like, no, dude. You just can't do it. Might be the fact that I'm saying with the hand styling. Replace the hand styling on the gun image with the hand styling image. You know what sucks? Being wrong costs a little bit. Costs like a little bit. It always has, but now it's like very apparent. Like, choose your words carefully, or else you'll lose 4 cents, but you'll have some memories. I have a feeling that supercomputer would just do a better job than this. You know? Let's see. Define the art style in this image. Do not mention the composition, just the art style. Oh, okay, so it seems like the bug. We got a bug where um, uh oh, this is tough. Who would have known the copying would be so tough? Okay. And then this and It's still going? Oh, wow. Wow. This really isn't working, huh? It just doesn't want to do it properly. Ugh. Hell of a lot of attempts on this. It's one gun. Oh, but boy, when we get it, come on, this ain't it. It keeps doing the same angle. Like no matter what we do. I'm genuinely getting upset. Like why? Something's tripping it out. I'm just testing something out. Change the art style. The image. We're still online. For sure something's messed up. Something's bonking this out hard. Make the hands match the stylings. It just keeps on doing the same thing. All right, well, we're gonna do something else. Let's go back here. We're gonna try a different approach because clearly the one that we're doing is not working. We're gonna take this, copy it. Go to library. We're going to our weapon. Not. This ain't vaporwave at all. I'm pulling out my hair on this, man. Like, this is not cooking. Not cooking. What doesn't understand about this? Like, it's having such a hard time. I just think that the art style itself isn't scripted up enough, I guess. We'll get through it. We'll get through it. Come on. This is nothing. Hmm. Doubt that's gonna work. Man, if this goes in one shot, ooh wee, I'd be happy. I'd be super happy. Because so far, nothing's really jiving. Especially with the first asset generation. So this is Privateer rendering a sprite, an animation. I don't want to jinx it, but it's working. Looks like it's working at least, right? If we get a shooting animation, then it's kind of it, dude. We'll do the reload. Do the reload after that, and then maybe like an idle animation that occurs every once in a while, where you know the character just looks at his gun, maybe. So what's happening right now is that it's creating the video. Pretty sure the video is gonna have like a green screen behind it, and then it cuts that up into keyframes, and then those images get punched out, like the background gets punched out. So then you're left with this sort of like a sprite. Crisp AU. Is that Tyson? I want to say that I think it's Tyson because of, first of all, the name and then the AU. Okay, cool. Welcome. Welcome. You want to see the game so far? All right. Let me pop it up. Pop it open. We'll play a little bit. Yeah, so this is it. We've got a pistol. We've got a nice little dash. I'm gonna go in the back here, a little playground area. Basically getting the mechanics down. We have a weapon swap, so we can swap between weapons. We got a pistol, we got well, assault rifle. We also have currency. Currency. We have a few enemies. Just for now, we have a Zuck statue head. A little running joke. Let's see. That looks like Zuckerberg. Maybe not. We got a shotgun. Got ammo drops. Still debatable. And no right now today what we're doing is trying to get animations done. Like there's some subtle animations here and there. But yeah, it's not like these are just still images. And the subtle animation is just the bob. We got a weapon wheel. Kinda cool. Kinda cool. Shows the damage, some RPM, some mag sizes. We do have a reload mechanic, but we can't really see it because there is no animation yet. But yeah, it's pretty much the state right now. Not too shabby. Definitely a lot of tweaking to do. There's a little bit of a storyline, but yeah. And now we're going to see the shooting animation. Oh. Yeah. Or got cut off. I mean, the video's good. The video's pretty decent. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's kind of coming along. There's a few things that, you know, it's just, this is a workflow kind of discovery. So, like, I'm trying to figure out, it's really the animations that I'm concerned about. Like, if the animations come out good, I get one of the guns properly done, I feel a little bit more confident the rest of the game. So, yeah, we'll have to tweak the sprites, the Privateer sprites engine. Thinking this shouldn't have like, I would rather add these special effects afterwards. I don't want it to be a part of the gun. Shooting gun, do not add any burst VFX, just motion. Make sure no clipping occurs. No image, no subject, no clipping, no subject clip occurs. Subject clipping occurs. Subject and subject must be in frame throughout the whole video slash animation. No. How are you guys doing? How are you doing, Tyson? You going to the I got bar camp tomorrow and I guess Adam's birthday, huh? Hey. Oh, it did it. It actually did it properly. I'm okay with this. I'm actually okay with this. All right, we're gonna take this and then implement it in the game. We're gonna swap this with what is it? Which uh the gun is called the SMG. Not SMG at all. Update. Make the background transparent and replace the image with replace the gun SMG with the image resolved. Alright, let's see how GLM 5.3 Flash is. Ooh, I like it already. Because it's telling me what it's gonna do. The when I was running Gemini 3. Wait, hold on. Okay, it's going. When I was running Gemini 3.7 Flash, it was just like not telling me anything. It was just doing tool calls, and I was like, what? Like, what kind of tool calls is this thing doing? It wasn't explaining anything. So, happy to see that GLM 5 is bringing back some stuff. Was this? How did this go? It's still. Almost kind of there. Got clipped. Just got clipped. Hey. This is the sprite. I don't know why it's so pixelated. Okay. That's alright. It's fine. Does this get clipped? Okay, so this should do it. I can probably use this. It's just I don't understand why. Part of the subject left the frame during the clip so that she has to generate again for a cleaner take. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. It only generated 8 frames, so I don't know. Why did this oh, it generates a new zip for each. So this is like, it's fine. It's just, what's with the blur? That's so Doom style. Whatever, we're gonna. Why did it do that? It's too pixelated. This ain't Vaporwave. Okay, so we're gonna just, I guess, go with this and then see what's up. Okay, so that. No bueno. little bit too much got cut off from this image, as you can see. It's gonna be so hard. I'm thinking about this and I'm like, stitching all of this together is gonna be kind of rough because it's just there's so many variables when it comes down to AI generation. Kind of like, I don't know. I want to switch things up a little bit. 3D images, I mean, 3D objects generate fine. That's good. We can just kind of start creating 3D objects. What is that? A Roman building column? All right, let's generate this model. Make gun. What's the gun called? The Solaris rifle. Make the Solaris rifle. Animate. Matched sprite. When shooting. Also make it. So call it the. Call it the gooey Glock. Yeah, gooey Glock. 0Z. Gooey 0Z Glock. 0Z. 0Z U. Gooey OZI. Oh, this is called the gooey Glock. Also call it the gluey Glock. 1 click per shot, no auto. No auto, single shot. Only. Okay, cool. Let's unzip that sprite image. You must unzip it. I noticed that my hand sometimes like gets caught in just doing like these weird like motions. Sorry about that. I do things with my hand. What? I mean, you know what's cool though? At least we got a gun, like a sprite sheet. Like, it's insane. This is insane. I made a game, so I'm not like totally zero dev experience, like game dev experience. I have made a game and a few small games. But dude, this, like a year ago, this cost me like $25 on Fiverr. Now it costs me what? $25 with AI credits. It's a steal, dude. I'm joking. I think I've run this up to maybe $10. Maybe overdoing it. Nice. Smart enough to know that it's in a folder. It's good. So the attachment reference actually understands that it's a folder reference. It's a sprite animation pack. Indeed it is. It's a sheet and a Godot T. Nice. GLM 5.3 flashes. Thinking pretty good here. If supercomputer GLM 5.3 flash can do this, wow. If it can take a very pixelated version, up the resolution, make it 10 by 24, that might be what's wrong with this, the sprite, right? Like, oh, dude, what happened there? I done messed up. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's so clear. Okay. I mean, like, hold on. Wait. Wait. Pause. Oh, I typed that in. I gotta make it so that the frame size is default. I don't know why frame size needs to be pixelated. Woo. Okay. Let's repack it. Repack. And let's just download this up again. Wow. 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 Too much shit. Too much stuff. Oh no, I'm in the wrong one. Am I? Oh no. Uh this is fun. I feel like I'm, you know, paving a way here. Oh. Nice. There's our column. Hey, got a column. Wow, we. I don't know why it's complaining about that, because clearly it's still accepting it. The supercomputer has a reference. All right. What are we doing? let's add these columns into our world and replace them with the columns currently placed. Hmm. I can't even spell good now, huh? What 50 objects you typically in a Vaporwave? Yeah. We do need checkered tile platforms. Okay. All right, we'll start, I guess, creating these. I did ask for a multi-node. Oh, only two? Some objects are going to be 2D or 2.5D, mainly the monsters, and I think like it's going to be a mix of into 2D images. I'm gonna have to make a lot of different platforms. Oh, sick. Nice. Do you guys see that? We got that. We got the columns in. Hell yeah, dude. This is nice. Alright, so we got columns. We got some I'm not sure what this is. What's this supposed to be? Supposed to be mini columns? What we've got? This is having a hard time with this punch through, huh? It's really not going well. Again. Oh, I guess it did a better job. Nice. I mean, that's so crisp. It's great. So, ooh, did I miss out? Oh, see? It did it. Look, it's shooting. Nice. Okay, cool. Hell yeah. There we go. We got an animation. Yo, nice. Kind of worked. Okay, so the gun should have a fire rate for sure, for sure. For sure. I mean, the good news is that it's working. You know, it's clearly going. Yes, Harper Henna one. I do see your messages. Hello, welcome. Come on, come on. So, okay. I mean, like. Gun animation seems to be very pixelated. Also, why is it shooting twice? just completely not knowing what the heck is really going on under the hood. It's a very strange way to Whoa. 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 Cool. I need to see this privateer MD file now, because I feel like it's just bonkers at the moment. Alright, here's the privateer.md file. Not bad. It's pretty rough. I can't even use that. I mean, could I? Yeah. Alright. Okay. Kind of starting to think that this just didn't work. Oh, that looks... Oh, it does it twice, that's why. Oh, nice. Okay, so this apparently... That looks good. Better. It worked. It's nice. Alright. Babe, really don't like it when it does that. Shows all my screen. Hey, there we go. That looks a little bit better. Yeah, that looks better. Uh, uh, wait, what? It's above me. It was a Zuck statue. Hmm. I don't know how I can... What do you guys think about that animation? Like, it's animating. I'm kind of like... I don't know. It doesn't have that, like, that Vaporwave vibe. It's just like, it's just too pixelated for some reason. I guess, like, the images didn't go. You know what, though? Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Uh... Oh, holy moly. Right. I guess we can have this somewhere in the background or something. That's pretty good. Cool little archway we can use. It's a little too much. I can see this going into the background, maybe. this. God, this is a trip. This next one, boy, holy. I don't know how to place objects in the world. I want to get the 3D, the 3D view. Mm-hmm. I mean, I thought that this would be a pretty easy. Okay. No way. What happened here? What is this? The Blue Man Group? Why did it do that? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hello, hello, hello. mean, does it make sense? Like, oh man, I wish I kind of knew what approach to take here. Let's get that. Would it make sense to visually place objects in the world, or is it usually scripted? I would like control over world object placements and enemy. Does it look cool? Yeah, I'm glad. I mean, like, I am having fun. Just learning. It's a learning process. It's my first time making a 3 Godot, so yeah. See that? You see that animation? Oh, damn. I am kind of hungry. Yeah, I was saying I'm gonna wrap up at 7. Um, thinking about going to the one of the shops close by. Not close by, but on like, you know which one? Oh, is that? I think that's the image we placed in the. Let's see. It is. Okay, hold. We were supposed to get this back. Thing is, I'm working on like too many things at the same time with this game. You know what? The ramen place sounds good. Ramen. Ramen sounds good. Ramen. But I was also just thinking about I kind of want to hang out by one of those bamboo shacks. One of those bamboo shack restaurants. There's one along the road, the side road. Why is it still like that? Mm, All right. Good instinct, and you're at exactly the point where this decision matters. Short answer. Both are standard practice, but they solve different problems for what you want. Control visual placement is the right call. Normal split. And placed in the editor is how most ship games authors. It's the right tool. Placement is a design decision where this cover block is, where that spawn. Yeah. You like this poll? What? What are you talking about? About? What are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about this poll. Right. How about this? Put this like this? Yeah. Hey, no way. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. We only spent like $4 today. Wow. And we did so much. We generated tons of assets. We've like that's insane. That's so insane. I sure do. I'm gonna wrap up in at 7 o'clock. So 20 minutes. Okay. All right, here's the prompt. We only I'll see you soon. Bye. We only wait, that doesn't even make sense. We only read can't even type. We only read the first 5 sections of that sheet. Additional shot ruins it. Also, let's add our own VFX flash. Hey. Alright, so I mean we've been going for about 2.5 hours with GLM 5.3. It's not bad. It's pretty good. It's kind of doing it kind of. It's not like I mean it's been hit and miss. I mean, for some reason, it did create like a chromatic, like a completely butchered the animation. Yeah, I can't say that I'm too happy with GLM 5.3, but it's, I don't know. I don't know. It's cheap and like it's kind of working. I do like the fact that it's giving me all of its thinking and reasoning though. That's nice. Oh wow. Up in here. Oh, look at that. Look at this pyramid, dude. Like what? Oh, that's awesome. I completely remember some like neon palm trees. Hey, neon palm trees. Definitely adding this, hey? I don't think we added this in. Let's ask supercomputer to add these objects in just for fun. Also, we can play around. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shut. So on the side, I've been updating a lot of these, just making the models, just making privateer just a little bit more flexible, and just adding a bit more of like a better funnel to certain actions. Like here, right now, it opens up the Finder or the Explorer on the Windows. I'd rather be able to select the library, so I don't have to like stuff. Yeah, I gotta say that this didn't really turn out as good as I was hoping. Ugh. Like the pyramid. But that's fine. We'll work with it. Uh, uh. Look at that. It completely messed up on that, eh? Alright. GLM 5.3 is just kind of not smart. It's not the smartest. It's cheap, but like it's not like getting the job done, unfortunately. I've been kind of not much has happened today other than I don't know, making a few tracks. I'd say like today was a bit of a dud. A bit duddy. Just a bit duddy. We placed these columns, which are nice, but like what happened here? We've been messing around with this animation for a little too long too. But I guess like for in the sense of progress, I have updated Privateer to be a little bit better in regards to oh, look at that. I like that. Look at that. Man, it's like 3D mod. The fact we can generate 3D models is insane to me. Just blows my mind. So cool. Dude, I still have to do some more work after this that isn't related to the game. See, like I'm getting mixed up with spending a lot of time trying to get the AI to do it when I should probably be fixing the actual animation. Like I was hoping that it could just see the animation and then just like generate a proper one by itself, but it can't. I don't know if it's because of the model I'm using, like GLM 5.3 just can't handle it, but yeah, very much left in the dark with this, I'd say. This came out fine-ish. You know, like, it's okay. I pushed some changes out, so right now we're kind of limited to just 256 pixels, which causes this the gun to be pixelated, which isn't what we want. I'm not going for like a pixelated look per se. So I guess tomorrow I'll be doing an early stream, depending on where you're from. But what's going to be happening is I need to get down pat 3 animation types for the pistol at least, for the GUI Glock, right? I'm very happy with the name. Hey, today we did come up with a good name for the Glock, the GUI Glock. So yeah, we'll get those animations down. I want to get the VFX on the shots. Like I just want the shot to feel like pristine. I have a vision. I want that vision to manifest on the game, and we'll get something going hopefully tomorrow. And then what else? And then yeah, move on to the next gun. And I think I'm gonna redesign the shotgun. I'm not too big of a fan of how the shotgun looks. And then the shotgun will be our secondary gun that we'll have the 3 animation types for, and then we'll clean up the VFX, and then also the projectiles. And then we'll move on to the assault rifle, and then the sniper rifle, and then the ring. And then that's going to give us the basic player animations, right? Like just basically the whole game's player animations and interactions with I guess like first person mode. And then what else? And that would be a good like initial point where we've developed the character's properties. I like the properties of what guns they can hold. I think during that time we'll be able to refine sort of how the guns react from like an ammo and fire rate and reload rate and all those things, because we are going to have a shop system in place where throughout the game there's just going to be like some sort of shop owner, and he's going to be able to upgrade your guns, and that's going to reflect just like, you know, just a little bit of an incremental perspective to the game. And also it plays into the whole credit system, so you'll be able to spend your credits by making your guns better. So that's the idea. We have to set up like an inventory system because we do want to have puzzles in the game. This, by the way, like I've scoped this out already, and I'm pretty like I'm gonna try to gun it for a month. But the ideas I have in my head for this game, it's just kind of too. I think there's just a little bit too much going on, and I want a little bit too much. So I am definitely scope creeping here, but I'm okay with it. Like I just want to make a game that I'm happy with at the end of the day. So that's that. So I'm going back to the whole GLM 5.3 thing again. It's just like it thinks a little bit too much. Like, no. All right, cool. Anyways, we got this this idea down where I was like, hey, I want to be able to place objects in the world myself. Right? Like that's kind of what we want to do. So it seems like we now have a bit of an understanding of how certain things are spawned in, I guess. Where's the world? Where? Oh, nice. Look at that. It's slightly off, but it's like, it's a little bit better. Oh, tomorrow's gonna be a busy day. Busy, 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 busy. I got lots of stuff to do. I'm gaming too hard, dude. Okay. Let's finally close this terminal session. Hey, cool. Muzzle flash. Should we see like the Glock? I'm just thinking. Like, should we see the actual bullet? Dude, does X punish streamers? Like what? Like I have no reason to stream to X because no one's watching me on X. Like it's literally 0. That's wild. One viewer. One guy came through. That's so ridiculous. Yeah, discoverability is tough, huh? Tomorrow I'm gonna go back to I gotta say Grok 4.6 was probably the best. It was hella expensive, but at least it was doing a decent job. Yeah. Grok 4.6 is good. What else? Gemini 3.7 was fine. Flash. I might go back to 3.7. Use 3.7 again. Then like although 3.7 wasn't showing its thinking, it was doing what I asked it to. I think it's because it was just a multimodal. It's multimodal. So it can just do a lot of things. And that's key. Like interacting with a model that can just take a lot in. Cool. It doesn't have to juggle around with like other models, because Privateer does have a system inside of it that it calls the model you selected can't handle, or like it doesn't have that modality involved. It just uses your default modality that you have selected. Actually, wait, let me double check the density asymmetry direction. Earlier bucket display, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Where's our pyramids? I could have sworn we added a pyramid, no? Yeah, shotgun. These are still going. I say wrap it up. 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 This is such a bad way to go about things. I gotta say, like, just not having a reference to really, I there's not much of a control here, right? Like, I'm kind of just waiting for these agents to go and not necessarily doing what I wanted them to do. It's quite often. I'm not waiting for these. Unfortunately, like GLM 5.3 just thinks all the time. Like way like it just gets loopy. It loops itself. Doesn't understand, like it's just not. All right, that's it. That's it. Today was a little bit disappointing. A little bit disappointing. We did get a little bit of an animation going, but you know, it's definitely not the way I envisioned it. So we are kind of we're not kind of, yeah, not much really happened today. Just a lot of like fiddling around with trying to get the animations working. Like we just couldn't do it. So today I'm gonna go back to tomorrow in the morning. We'll get back to just starting new. We'll take a different approach. We'll start with sort of our GUI Glock, and then we'll see how we can properly animate that. All right, guys, take it easy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.